muscles loss in seniors. What if I told you that one of the biggest reasons you're losing muscle isn't about what happens at the gym, but what you eat right before bed? Sounds weird, right? But it could be the missing piece in how your body holds on to strength as you age. This isn't a gimmick. It's backed by real science around sleep, nutrition timing, and something called anabolic resistance. If you're over 40 and struggling to keep your strength, or just wondering why it feels harder to build muscle these days, this video might give you answers you've never heard before. 1. Aging and anabolic resistance explained. Most people aren't told this until it's already happening, but your body starts losing muscle way earlier than you might think. By the time you hit your 30s, the process has already begun, quietly and gradually, without any dramatic signs at first. You won't notice it right away, but studies show we lose around 3 to 8% of our muscle mass with each passing decade after 30. And by the time you reach 60, that slow decline can really start to add up. Everyday tasks that once felt effortless, walking upstairs, lifting a grocery bag, getting out of a chair without using your hands, begin to feel heavier, harder, and more tiring. And the real issue isn't just that you feel weaker, it's that this loss of muscle directly impacts how you live. Because muscle isn't just about looking toned or being able to lift heavy things, it's your body's engine. It helps control blood sugar, protect your bones, support your immune system, and plays a huge role in how well you age. Low muscle mass has been linked to everything from poor balance and mobility to a higher risk of chronic disease, even a shorter lifespan. So keeping muscle as you age isn't just about staying fit. It's about staying independent, staying healthy, and honestly, staying alive. But here's the frustrating part. Even if you're eating healthy and staying active, your body might still be losing muscle because of something called anabolic resistance, a natural process where your muscles become less responsive to protein as you age. When you're 25, a normal meal with a bit of protein might be enough to trigger muscle repair and growth. But at 55 or 65, that same meal might not have the same effect. Your body just doesn't hear the signal anymore, like trying to turn up the volume on a broken speaker. So even if you're doing what used to work, you might still find yourself getting weaker, not because you're doing something wrong, but because your body has changed. And that's why understanding this is so important. If we don't adjust how and when we fuel our bodies as we get older, we lose muscle, and with it, we lose more than just strength. We lose our quality of life. That's why this conversation matters. That's why this video exists. Because once you understand what's happening, you can actually do something about it. 2. Why protein timing matters. This is where things really start to make sense. And honestly, if you're over 50 and finding it harder to hold on to your strength, this could be a total game changer. Most people think the key to muscle maintenance is simply getting enough protein, but research is showing that when you eat, your protein might be just as important as how much you eat. That might sound too simple to matter, but researchers at Maastricht University put it to the test in a study where they gave older adults a modest dose of casein protein, about 40 grams, roughly 30 minutes before bedtime. No crazy diet, no drastic routine, just a small snack at the end of the day. And what happened next was actually pretty amazing. While those people slept, their bodies were actively rebuilding muscle. The reason? That slow digesting protein gave their muscles a steady supply of amino acids throughout the night, which is when a lot of natural repair and recovery takes place. The result was significantly higher levels of muscle protein synthesis, which, in simple terms, means their bodies were building more muscle instead of losing it, all while they were asleep. What really stood out to me is that it wasn't about eating more protein. They didn't increase their total intake. They just shifted the timing. That small adjustment, having protein closer to bedtime, made a huge difference in how their bodies held on to muscle. So, if you're someone who eats dinner around 6 or 7 p.m. and then goes to bed several hours later without any additional nutrition, you might be missing one of the most effective muscle-preserving opportunities of your day. But to be clear, this doesn't mean you need to slam down some massive protein shake right before bed. That's not what we're talking about. It's about having something light, clean, and protein-rich that your body can easily absorb overnight, like a small bowl of Greek yogurt, a bit of tofu, or a scoop of plant protein mixed into almond milk. Nothing heavy, nothing that messes with your sleep. Just enough fuel to keep your muscles from breaking down while you rest. Over time, that one simple habit can make a huge difference in protecting your strength, mobility, and independence. Because losing muscle with age isn't something you have to accept, it's something you can actually prevent when you give your body the right kind of support at the right time. 3. What to eat before bed. Let's talk about something simple that often gets overlooked but can make a big difference in how your body holds on to muscle as you age. What you eat before bed. A lot of people assume that eating late at night is always bad and will automatically lead to weight gain. But that's just not true. What matters isn't so much the time you eat, it's what you're putting into your body. If you're intentional about your bedtime snack, it can actually support your muscle recovery, help with overnight repair, and even make it easier to stay strong over time. And no, this doesn't mean you need to be pounding protein shakes or eating like a bodybuilder. The goal isn't to load up on food, but to choose something light, easy to digest, and rich in slow-digesting protein, the kind your body can gradually use throughout the night while you sleep. For example, a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of chia seeds is an excellent choice because it's packed with casein, a slow-digesting protein that feeds your muscles while you rest. Another solid option is a scoop of pea or rice protein blended into almond milk. It's gentle on your stomach and delivers steady fuel all night long. If you're more into whole foods, you could go with a handful of edamame, a little tofu with some steamed veggies, or even a small bowl of lentil soup. These meals are light, but packed with the nutrients your muscles crave. The key is to keep it clean, low in sugar, low in junk, and high in quality. You don't want something that spikes your blood sugar or messes with your sleep. You want something that helps your body stay calm and well-nourished. And here's the cool part. Eating the right kind of snack before bed can actually improve your sleep quality too. It helps keep your blood sugar stable, reduces late-night hunger, and gives your body what it needs to do the repair work it's meant to do while you rest. You might wake up feeling more refreshed, less sore, and more energized, and that's not just a coincidence. So instead of being afraid to eat before bed, be intentional about it. Give your body the support it needs at the time it needs it most, because every night you skip that opportunity is a missed chance to protect your strength. And let's be honest, your strength is absolutely worth protecting. 4. Insulin's role in muscle maintenance. Most people don't realize this, but insulin isn't just about blood sugar. It plays a major role in muscle health too. Every time you eat, your body releases insulin to move nutrients into your cells. But what often gets overlooked is that insulin also helps shuttle amino acids, the raw materials your body needs to rebuild muscle, directly into your muscle tissue. That process is crucial after meals and especially after exercise because it's how your body repairs and maintains strength. But here's where things start to get frustrating. As we age, especially if we're not staying active or eating well, our cells start to ignore insulin's signal, a condition known as insulin resistance. When that happens, your muscles stop responding the way they used to, and instead of absorbing the nutrients they need, they start breaking down faster than they can rebuild. It doesn't happen overnight, but over time, slowly, steadily, you start losing muscle, feeling weaker, and noticing everyday things like climbing stairs, standing up, or carrying groceries getting harder than they used to be. The good news is this process isn't permanent. Insulin resistance can be improved and often reversed with a few consistent, smart habits. You don't need to flip your whole life upside down. Just adding more fiber-rich foods like beans, whole grains, and leafy greens can help your body respond to insulin more effectively. Taking a short walk after dinner, even just 10 or 15 minutes, makes a real difference. Better sleep helps too. And if you include even a little resistance training like bodyweight squats or push-ups twice a week, your muscles become more responsive to insulin again, which means your body can actually use the food you eat to rebuild muscle instead of lose it. This is especially important at night because when insulin is working properly, your body can do most of that muscle repair work while you sleep. That's when you wake up feeling stronger, less sore, more recovered, not just maintaining muscle but potentially reversing loss. So if there's one takeaway from all this, it's that insulin isn't your enemy. It's a tool, a powerful one, and when it's working the way it should, it becomes one of your body's best allies in staying strong as you age. 5. What really matters? For years, we were told that plant-based proteins just weren't good enough, that they were incomplete, that you had to eat meat if you wanted to stay strong, especially as you got older, but that thinking is outdated. Science has come a long way, and the truth is, if you're eating a good variety of plant-based foods, things like lentils, tofu, chickpeas, quinoa, nuts, and seeds, your body is fully capable of getting all the essential amino acids it needs to build and maintain muscle. You don't need to combine specific foods in one perfect meal like some old-school nutrition myths claimed. Your body is smarter than that. It pulls amino acids from everything you eat throughout the day and pieces them together just fine. And honestly, there's even more to love about plant proteins than just their muscle-supporting benefits. They're loaded with fiber, antioxidants, and far less saturated fat than most animal sources, which means they're not only helping you build strength, but also protecting your heart, supporting your gut, fighting inflammation, and boosting your long-term health. All things your body needs more of as you get older. And if you care about sustainability or the impact your food choices have on the planet, plant proteins are a clear win there too. They require less land, use less water, and produce fewer emissions than animal proteins, making them better not just for you, but for the world we're leaving behind. Now, to be real, you might need a slightly larger serving of plant protein to get the same muscle-building effect as you would from meat, but that's really the only difference. There's no complicated system to follow, no math to obsess over, just eat enough, keep your meals varied, and do it regularly. At the end of the day, what matters isn't whether your protein came from a cow or a chickpea, it's whether it came from real, whole food that your body can actually use. That's what your body understands. So instead of getting caught up in the whole plant versus animal debate, let's focus on something far more important, the quality of the food you're eating. Because your muscles don't care about labels. They just want the fuel to stay strong. If this is starting to make sense and you're finding it helpful, take a second to hit the like button. It really helps more people find this kind of info. And if you want more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. I've got more practical tips on staying strong, aging well, and keeping your energy up without the hype. 6. Muscle magic. Most people don't hear this enough, but it's important. You can eat all the right foods, take every supplement on the market, and drink the highest quality protein shakes available. But if your body doesn't get a clear signal that says, hey, we still need this muscle, it's going to let it go. That's exactly why resistance training matters. And no, it doesn't have to be intense or complicated. You don't need a gym membership, fancy machines, or heavy weight. It can be as simple as doing squats in your living room, push-ups against the kitchen counter, or using a resistance band while you watch your favorite show. Doing that kind of movement just 2 or 3 times a week is enough to send a strong message to your muscles. We still use you. Don't go anywhere. That's really all muscle needs, a reason to stay. But giving your body that reason is only part of the equation. The other piece, which a lot of people completely overlook, is sleep. Most folks assume muscle builds during workouts, but that's not true. The real rebuilding, the part where your body actually repairs and strengthens those fibers, happens while you're asleep. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, sends amino acids into your muscle tissue, and goes into full recovery mode. But if you're only getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, you're cutting that whole process short, and it shows. One study found that just 1 week of sleeping 5 hours per night dropped muscle protein synthesis by almost 20%, which is a huge loss. So if you've been training hard, eating smart, and still not seeing results, poor sleep might be the thing holding you back. That's why resistance training and sleep are such a powerful combo. One challenges your body to grow, the other gives it the time and conditions it needs to actually do it. When you put those two things together consistently, they can completely change how your body handles aging. If your goal is to stay strong, move freely, and remain independent as long as possible, these are 2 habits you can't afford to ignore. The good news is, You don't have to be perfect, just consistent. Your body is always paying attention, and even small, steady effort can make a real difference. Just give it a reason to stay strong, and the rest, your recovery, your strength, your quality of life, will follow. 7. The gut-muscle connection. Here's something most people never expect. Your gut, yeah, that place in your belly where all your digestion happens, plays a huge role in whether your body holds on to muscle or not. And I'm not just talking about how well you absorb food. I'm talking about how your gut health can literally decide if your muscles stay strong or slowly start breaking down. I know it sounds strange, but science is proving it more and more. The bacteria living in your gut, the ones you can't see, but that are always working behind the scenes, are quietly shaping your strength, especially as you age. See, you can eat all the right things, load up on protein, drink the shakes, do the workouts, but if your gut is inflamed or if the balance of bacteria in your digestive system is off, your body might not be absorbing the nutrients it needs to rebuild muscle. You might think you're doing everything right, but your muscles aren't getting the tools they need to grow or even stay the same. Over time, this can lead to muscle weakness, slower recovery, and that feeling that you're just not bouncing back like you used to. But it doesn't have to be that way. A healthy gut helps your body absorb amino acids, the building blocks of muscle, more efficiently. It also lowers inflammation, which is a hidden cause of muscle loss as we age. And it can even protect you from breaking down muscle unnecessarily. In other words, your gut acts like a middleman. If it's happy and balanced, everything else in your body works better, including your muscles. So how do you keep your gut strong? It starts with food. Your gut loves variety, especially when it comes from plants. Aim for different vegetables, fruits, legumes, nuts, and seeds, as many kinds as you can fit into a week. Studies show that eating 30 or more different plant foods per week helps create a diverse, resilient gut microbiome. And don't forget the fermented foods, things like yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir. These bring in the good bugs that help your digestion and support your entire immune system. But equally important, try to cut back on ultra-processed junk. The chemicals and fake ingredients in those foods can damage your gut lining and throw off the balance of good bacteria, making everything harder for your body to manage, including keeping muscle. Think of your gut as your body's secret weapon. It doesn't just help with digestion, it's working 24/7 to keep you strong, stable, and energized. Feed it right, and it'll help you stay ahead of aging, one healthy muscle at a time. You're not just doing this for your gut, you're doing it for your strength, your movement, your independence, because this is about more than food. It's about feeling powerful in your body again. 8. One small change for big results. Most people think that in order to stay strong or improve their health as they get older, they have to do something big, like completely change their lifestyle overnight. But the truth is, you don't. The most lasting changes almost always come from small, consistent actions that you stick with over time. And when it comes to keeping your muscle as you age, sometimes one small change, seriously, just one, can make a huge difference. Your body, even as it gets older, is always paying attention. It's always responding to the signals you give it. And the best part? It doesn't take a lot. Just a little bit of the right support at the right time, and your body will absolutely meet you halfway. Maybe that small shift is something as simple as adding a light, protein-rich snack before bed, like a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt or a scoop of plant-based protein mixed with almond milk. That little step gives your body the fuel it needs to repair and protect your muscles while you sleep. Or maybe it's something even easier, like taking a 10-minute walk after dinner. Nothing intense, just enough movement to help your body use insulin better, process your food more efficiently, and keep your blood sugar stable, all of which play a role in muscle maintenance. You could even start by adding a bit of chia seeds to your oatmeal in the morning, or doing some light bodyweight squats or wall push-ups twice a week. No gym, no stress, no pressure, just small signals to your body that say, hey, we still need this muscle. Don't let it go. Whatever your version of that small change looks like, start there. And once it feels normal, like something you do without thinking, stack something else on top of it. That's how real, sustainable progress happens, not through some all-or-nothing routine, lot of changes, and one of the most significant changes involves the way we build and maintain muscle. This phenomenon is called anabolic resistance, and it's something that many older adults face, often without even realizing it. Simply put, anabolic resistance is when your body becomes less responsive to the signals that tell it to build and repair muscle. In other words, even if you're eating enough protein or engaging in physical activity, your muscles don't respond as effectively as they used to. It's as if your body has lost the key to muscle growth. This is a key factor in why muscle loss accelerates as we get older, leading to a condition called sarcopenia, which is the gradual decline of muscle mass and strength that many people experience in their 60s and beyond. What's alarming is that anabolic resistance isn't something we can see right away. It creeps up slowly, often sneaking up on people in their 60s and 70s, leaving them feeling weaker, more fatigued, and less able to perform simple tasks like standing up from a chair or walking upstairs. And unfortunately, many older adults don't know about it until they've already lost a significant amount of muscle. This makes things feel like an inevitable part of getting older. But here's the good news. Anabolic resistance is reversible. Yes, you heard that right. While it may feel like your body is betraying you, with the right approach to nutrition and lifestyle, you can turn things around and start rebuilding your muscle mass. The key is to understand that anabolic resistance is a metabolic issue, not just a part of getting older. The body's ability to use protein and other nutrients to build muscle slows down over time due to hormonal changes, inflammation, and other factors. However, research shows that by making adjustments to what and when you eat, as well as how you exercise, you can reactivate the muscle-building pathways that have become dormant. For example, studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that older adults who consume a higher amount of quality protein, especially at key times of the day, can restore muscle protein synthesis and improve their muscle mass. It's about sending the right signals to your body, and your body can respond positively. Even in your 70s, imagine being able to regain strength, energy, and independence by simply focusing on the foods that fuel muscle growth and making small, consistent changes to your daily habits. You don't have to accept muscle loss as inevitable. With the right approach, you can fight back against anabolic resistance and rebuild the muscle that's been lost over time. The power is in your hands, and it's never too late to start. 2. Insulin sensitivity and muscle growth. Insulin is a hormone that plays a crucial role in how our bodies use nutrients, especially when it comes to muscle growth. When we're younger, our bodies respond efficiently to insulin, helping us move nutrients like amino acids and protein into our muscles to help them grow and recover. However, as we age, our insulin sensitivity tends to decrease. This means that our bodies struggle to respond to insulin as effectively, and as a result, the nutrients we consume are not as easily transported into our muscles. This disruption can lead to faster muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, which is something many older adults experience. But here's the good news. Improving insulin sensitivity can make a world of difference when it comes to maintaining and rebuilding muscle mass. In fact, research published in the Journal of Gerontology has shown that improving insulin sensitivity in older adults can actually help increase protein absorption into the muscles, helping to stop muscle loss and even reverse the damage. When insulin sensitivity improves, it means that your body is better able to absorb the nutrients you eat, especially protein, which is essential for muscle growth and repair. This is why, if you're over 60 and feeling like your muscles are shrinking no matter what you do, improving your insulin sensitivity might be the missing piece of the puzzle. Think of it like this. Your muscles are like a sponge, and insulin is the key that helps the sponge absorb nutrients. If the sponge is no longer absorbing properly, your muscles don't get the fuel they need to grow. But by increasing insulin sensitivity, you're essentially restoring the sponge's ability to soak up protein and other nutrients that your muscles require to stay strong. This is why focusing on insulin sensitivity is so powerful for anyone looking to maintain or rebuild their muscle mass as they age. With the right dietary choices, regular physical activity, and specific strategies aimed at improving insulin sensitivity, you can revitalize your body's ability to build muscle. For instance, Eating nutrient-dense foods that stabilize blood sugar and avoiding excessive processed sugars can significantly help improve insulin sensitivity. This simple shift in your eating habits can provide your muscles with the support they need to grow again, even after years of decline. If you want to keep your muscles strong, active, and resilient as you age, boosting insulin sensitivity is key. When insulin is working better in your body, the road to muscle recovery and growth becomes much smoother. It's not just about eating more protein, it's about creating an environment where your body can actually use that protein to its full potential. And the best part? You can start today by making small but powerful changes to improve how your body responds to insulin. Your muscles will thank you for it. 3. The power of leucine. When it comes to building and maintaining muscle, there's one amino acid that plays a role so critical, it's often referred to as the spark plug for muscle growth. And that amino acid is leucine. Leucine is an essential amino acid, meaning our bodies can't produce it on their own, and we must get it from the food we eat. But here's the kicker. Leucine is the driving force behind muscle protein synthesis. Without it, the process of building and maintaining muscle becomes extremely difficult, especially as we get older. It acts as the trigger, igniting a cascade of events that tells our muscles to repair, rebuild, and grow. If you want stronger muscles, more energy, and a better quality of life, leucine is absolutely essential. What makes leucine so special is its ability to activate mTOR, which is a key enzyme in the body responsible for muscle growth and repair. When mTOR is activated, it sends a signal to your muscles saying, it's time to grow. This process is vital not only for younger individuals who are actively building muscle, but especially for seniors who are facing age-muscle loss. Studies, including research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, have shown that leucine is just as critical for older adults as it is for younger people. In fact, leucine becomes even more important as we age. As we get older, our bodies become less efficient at utilizing amino acids for muscle growth, and that's where leucine steps in to fill the gap. If you're over 60, chances are you've experienced some degree of muscle loss. This is partly due to a decrease in the body's ability to effectively use nutrients for muscle repair. But research has proven that leucine can actually reverse this process. When we don't get enough leucine in our diets, our muscle protein synthesis slows down dramatically, which can lead to muscle weakness and a decline in function. This is why it's so important to ensure you're getting enough leucine, especially if you've started noticing your muscles feeling weaker or less responsive. In fact, getting enough leucine has been shown to improve muscle strength, function, and even overall mobility in older adults. But here's the good news. Leucine is found in some of the best protein-rich foods. High-quality sources like eggs, chicken, beef, fish, and especially grass-fed beef liver, which we'll dive into later, are packed with this crucial amino acid. By incorporating these foods into your diet, you're not just feeding your muscles the building blocks they need, you're also sending a powerful signal to your body to preserve and rebuild muscle. If you're concerned about muscle loss as you age, increasing your intake of leucine could be one of the most effective things you can do to reclaim your strength. It's not just about getting enough protein, it's about making sure that your body can actually use that protein to rebuild muscle, and leucine is the key that unlocks that process. It's never too late to start, and the right foods can help you activate those muscle-building signals in your body, even if you're well into your 70s. When you feed your muscles the right fuel, you're not just adding strength, you're adding independence, vitality, and confidence. So if you want to take charge of your muscle health and feel stronger than you have in years, focus on getting enough leucine in your diet and watch your body respond. Or the one food that reverses muscle loss? If you're wondering which food can actually reverse muscle loss, the answer might surprise you. Grass-fed beef liver. This humble organ meat is a powerhouse of nutrition, offering a unique combination of nutrients that can have a profound impact on muscle health, especially for seniors. You see, as we age, maintaining muscle mass becomes more challenging, but beef liver is one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat to help rebuild and restore muscle. Even at 75 years old, what makes it so effective? Leucine, the amino acid essential for muscle growth, is found in significant amounts in beef liver. Just 100 grams of this powerful food contains about 2.9 grams of leucine, one of the highest natural concentrations available. But it's not just leucine that makes beef liver so special. This nutrient-dense food is also packed with vitamin B12, which is essential for energy production and the formation of red blood cells. It helps to boost your energy levels, which is crucial for getting up and moving more. Additionally, iron in beef liver supports mitochondrial function, giving you the stamina and endurance to keep up throughout the day. These micronutrients all work together to support muscle recovery and energy regeneration, which means you're not just building muscle, you're also enhancing your body's ability to function at its best. What's even more amazing is that grass-fed beef liver is a natural source of nutrients, free from the additives and hormones that can often be found in conventionally raised livestock. This makes it an even more beneficial option for those looking to improve their health naturally, especially in later years. The benefits of consuming beef liver aren't just about muscle either. It's also a great way to improve your metabolic health. The amino acids, vitamins, and minerals it contains play a key role in improving your metabolism, helping your body burn fat more efficiently and maintain better blood sugar levels. Research has shown that grass-fed beef liver is not only safe but incredibly effective for older adults, including those who may have been struggling with muscle loss for years. Even if you've been sedentary or dealing with physical decline, incorporating beef liver into your diet just once or twice a week can have a transformative effect. It provides all the nutrients your muscles need to heal and rebuild. So whether you're 60, 70, or even 75, this superfood can help you reclaim strength, vitality, and independence. It's an easy and affordable way to fight back against muscle loss. And the best part? You don't need to eat it every day. Just a small portion and you'll be fueling your muscles and metabolism like never before. If you've been feeling the effects of muscle loss, it's time to make a change. Grass-fed beef liver is one of the most effective and natural ways to turn back the clock on muscle decline, helping you feel stronger, more energized, and ready to take on life again. So, give this nutrient-rich food a try and see how it can make a difference in your strength and overall well-being. If this information has been helpful so far and you're excited to start reversing muscle loss, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our community. I post new videos every week to help you take charge of your health, restore energy, and live your best life. Plus, make sure to like and share this video with anyone you think could benefit from these tips. Together, we can spread the knowledge and help seniors everywhere regain their strength and independence. Now let's dive deeper into the powerful foods and simple habits that can change the game for you. 5. When to eat for maximum muscle growth. When it comes to rebuilding and maintaining muscle, it's not just about what you eat, it's also about when you eat. Timing your meals can be just as important as the nutrients you're consuming, especially for seniors looking to reverse muscle loss and regain strength. Research has shown that eating protein in the morning, particularly with at least 30 grams of protein and 2.5 grams of leucine, can kickstart muscle protein synthesis right at the beginning of your day. This is key because our bodies are more responsive to muscle-building signals early on. By providing your muscles with high-quality protein in the morning, you're giving them the fuel they need to repair, rebuild, and grow, setting the tone for the rest of the day. But it doesn't stop there. One of the most important strategies for optimizing muscle growth is distributing protein intake evenly throughout the day. Instead of loading up on protein all at once, say during dinner, try to spread your intake across your 3 main meals. This helps maintain a steady anabolic state, which means your body is consistently in a muscle-building mode rather than just recovering at night. It's not about stuffing yourself with protein in one sitting, but rather ensuring that your body has a continuous supply of the amino acids it needs for muscle repair and growth. In addition to the right timing, consider the types of protein you're consuming. Lean meats, eggs, and dairy are all excellent sources. But for seniors, focusing on high leucine foods like grass-fed beef liver, whey protein, or even soy can be especially helpful. Leucine is often referred to as the trigger for muscle growth, so having enough of it in your diet is essential for combating muscle loss. A well-balanced diet doesn't just focus on protein. Incorporating healthy fats and carbs helps provide the energy needed for physical activity, while also supporting the recovery and rebuilding of muscle tissue. If you're active throughout the day, eating smaller, nutrient-dense meals every 4 or 5 hours can keep your metabolism in a constant state of muscle preservation. Ultimately, the key to reversing muscle loss and building muscle back, especially as we age, is a combination of consistent protein intake, strategic meal timing, and a balanced approach to overall nutrition. By giving your body the right nutrients at the right times, you can not only rebuild muscle but also increase your overall strength, energy, and vitality. If you're over 60, you don't have to accept muscle loss as a part of aging. With the right foods and the right timing, you can feel stronger and more independent than ever before. 6. At work, between muscle and metabolism. Muscle is so much more than just something that helps you lift weights or carry groceries. It's your body's powerhouse. It's like a secret weapon that not only gives you strength, but also plays a vital role in regulating your metabolism. When we build muscle, we're not just enhancing our ability to move, but we're also helping to balance blood sugar levels, improve overall metabolism, and even boost brain health. It might surprise you, but muscle tissue is highly metabolic, meaning it burns calories even when you're resting. So the more muscle you have, the more efficiently your body processes food and stores energy. In fact, research from Harvard Medical School shows that people with more muscle mass tend to have a much better chance of controlling visceral fat, the dangerous fat around your organs. This fat is linked to a higher risk of chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. But here's the exciting part. Muscle can help you fight back against these issues. Building muscle doesn't just support weight loss. It helps regulate your metabolism in a way that makes it easier to maintain a healthy weight over time. In addition to improving metabolism, having more muscle means you're more likely to maintain balanced blood sugar and better heart health, both of which are key to preventing serious health problems as we age. What's even more powerful is the connection between muscle and your long-term health. As we age, muscle loss can lead to a slower metabolism, which often results in weight gain and higher levels of fat, especially in those key areas around the belly and organs. But by reversing muscle loss, you're not just improving strength, you're supercharging your body's ability to keep you healthy and active for years to come. It's about more than just looking good or feeling strong in the moment. Building muscle is a lifelong investment in your overall well-being. You don't have to accept the idea of becoming weaker as you get older. You can fight back against muscle loss, regain your strength, and take control of your metabolism, no matter your age. 7. The anti-aging benefits of building muscle. Did you know that building and maintaining muscle mass as you age is not only about getting stronger, but also about adding years to your life? It's true, research has shown that muscle mass is one of the most important predictors of longevity. As we get older, it's easy to think that aging is inevitable, but building muscle can actually help slow down the aging process in more ways than one. You see, muscle isn't just about lifting weights or being able to carry heavy bags. It plays a critical role in protecting your body from the effects of aging. When you have more muscle, you're not only strengthening your bones and joints, but you're also reducing your risk of falls and fractures, which are major concerns as we age. A loss of muscle, also known as sarcopenia, increases the risk of losing balance and coordination, making us more prone to dangerous falls. But when you work on building muscle, you're actively fortifying your skeleton, improving mobility, and ultimately protecting yourself from those risks. It's like creating a strong foundation that helps keep you standing tall as the years go by. But muscle's benefits go beyond just your physical body. It's a protective shield for your brain, too. Studies have shown that stronger muscles are associated with better cognitive health. Muscle-building activities can help improve brain function, reduce the risk of cognitive decline, and even boost your mood. Not only that, but building muscle also plays a significant role in keeping your metabolism in check. As you gain muscle, your metabolism becomes more efficient, making it easier to maintain a healthy weight and regulate blood sugar. In fact, muscle mass is so important that it directly influences your overall vitality. With stronger muscles, you're not just getting stronger on the outside, you're also preserving your internal health, allowing you to enjoy your later years with energy independence, and the ability to live life to the fullest. So, instead of seeing aging as one pomegranate, imagine waking up every day feeling stronger, more energetic, and with a sense of vitality you thought had faded with age. That's the kind of transformation pomegranate can bring into your life, especially for seniors looking to fight muscle loss and regain their strength. Known as a powerhouse fruit, pomegranate isn't just delicious. It's scientifically proven to boost testosterone levels, improve circulation, and support muscle recovery. Let's break it down with the science. A study conducted by Queen Margaret University revealed that after just 2 weeks of drinking pomegranate juice, participants saw a remarkable 24% increase in testosterone levels. Now, testosterone is a crucial hormone, especially for men, as it directly influences muscle mass and strength. As we age, testosterone naturally declines, and that's when muscle loss begins to creep in. But by drinking pomegranate juice regularly, you can help your body maintain that crucial hormone, slowing down muscle deterioration and even giving you the strength to rebuild. After intense workouts or physical activities, muscle tissues can become inflamed, making it harder to recover and build new muscle. Pomegranate comes to the rescue by fighting oxidative stress and supporting faster muscle repair. For seniors who often face slower recovery times, incorporating pomegranate into your diet can be a game changer in terms of reducing soreness and improving overall muscle health. So, how can you make this powerful fruit part of your daily routine? It's easy. Simply drink 1 8-ounce glass of 100% pure pomegranate juice daily. Or, if you prefer the whole fruit, eating half to a whole pomegranate each day will do the trick. You can even freeze the seeds when they're in season, so you always have a fresh supply ready to go. Toss them in yogurt, smoothies, or just snack on them throughout the day. Your muscles will thank you. By adding pomegranate to your diet, you're not just treating yourself to a delicious fruit. You're making a smart, scientifically backed choice to help maintain and rebuild muscle, boost testosterone, and recover faster. If you're over 65, this is the kind of fruit that can help you reverse muscle loss, giving you the energy and strength to live life to the fullest again. So why wait? Start today and let the pomegranate be your secret weapon in the fight against muscle loss. 2. Blueberries. Blueberries, a simple yet incredibly powerful fruit, are a game changer for seniors fighting muscle loss. Packed with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, blueberries improve circulation, protect muscle cells from oxidative damage, and help your body recover faster after physical exertion. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology revealed that anthocyanins, the compounds responsible for blueberries' blue color, enhance blood circulation. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your muscles, speeding up recovery, especially important as we age. It's like giving your muscles a boost, helping your body repair itself faster with less inflammation. If muscle soreness is a concern, this can make a world of difference. But blueberries do more than just improve circulation. They act as a shield for your muscles, protecting them from the damage caused by free radicals, harmful molecules that accelerate aging and slow down muscle recovery. The antioxidants in blueberries neutralize these free radicals, helping maintain muscle health for the long term. The benefits go beyond just muscle recovery. Research from Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health shows that people who regularly eat berries, including blueberries, have better muscle function and cardiovascular health. Since muscle function and heart health are closely connected, better circulation improves not only muscle recovery, but also energy levels, allowing you to enjoy daily activities without feeling drained. So how can you add this powerhouse fruit to your diet? It's simple. Aim for 1 cup of blueberries daily, whether fresh or frozen. Toss them into smoothies, mix them into oatmeal, or enjoy them as a healthy snack. Frozen blueberries are just as nutritious as fresh ones, often at a more affordable price. So stock up and keep them on hand for a burst of energy and muscle support. Incorporating blueberries into your daily routine can make a significant difference in reversing muscle loss. They improve circulation, protect muscle cells from oxidative stress, and support faster recovery. If you're over 65, and want to regain vitality, add blueberries to your diet today and watch your muscles and energy thrive. 3. Watermelon. If you're over 65 and looking for a natural solution to help with muscle loss, look no further than watermelon. This refreshing fruit is packed with citrulline, an amino acid that plays a key role in improving circulation and muscle recovery. Citrulline boosts the production of nitric oxide, which relaxes blood vessels and helps improve blood flow. And that's not just good news for your muscles, it's a game changer for your overall health, especially as we age. According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, the citrulline found in watermelon helps deliver more oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, supporting faster recovery after physical exertion. As we age, our circulation tends to slow down, making muscle recovery more difficult. But with watermelon, you can help get your blood pumping again, allowing your muscles to heal more quickly and efficiently. In fact, a 2010 study published in the American Journal of Physiology found that citrulline supplementation significantly reduces muscle soreness after exercise and enhances muscle recovery. This means that if you're someone who experiences discomfort after physical activity, adding watermelon to your diet could be just the relief you need. Imagine being able to bounce back from a workout or even just a busy day with less soreness and greater energy. Sounds like a win-win, right? But here's the secret. The rind of the watermelon contains even more citrulline than the flesh. So, don't toss out the rind. You can blend it into smoothies or make refreshing juices that will provide a bigger dose of this powerful amino acid. It's an easy and delicious way to maximize the benefits of watermelon. Make it a habit to enjoy 1 to 2 cups of watermelon every day. Whether you eat it fresh, blend it into smoothies, or drink it as juice, your muscles will thank you. Not only will it improve circulation and help your muscles recover faster, but it will also keep you hydrated and energized so you can enjoy more of life's activities without feeling worn out. Watermelon isn't just a summer treat. It's a muscle-boosting, health-enhancing powerhouse that can help reverse muscle loss and keep you feeling strong. Start incorporating watermelon into your daily routine and experience the difference it can make in your muscle health and overall vitality. Or oranges. When it comes to boosting energy and supporting muscle recovery, oranges stand out as a powerhouse. Full of vitamin C, they play a critical role in the health of your muscles, particularly as you age. Vitamin C isn't just for fighting off colds. It's vital for the production of collagen, a protein that helps repair and strengthen the connective tissue around your muscles. As we grow older, our body's ability to produce collagen naturally declines, making it harder to recover from physical activity. This is where oranges can really make a difference. According to the Mayo Clinic, vitamin C helps promote the healing of muscle tissues by supporting collagen production. This means that consuming oranges regularly can help your muscles repair themselves faster after any strain or exertion. Whether you're recovering from a workout or just feeling sore after a long day, vitamin C can speed up the process, allowing you to feel better, faster. In addition to its collagen-boosting effects, vitamin C also plays a key role in reducing inflammation in the body. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2018, found that vitamin C can significantly lower levels of inflammation, which is crucial for muscle recovery and protection. Less inflammation means less pain and stiffness, giving your muscles the chance to rebuild stronger. Oranges also offer a great source of natural energy. Packed with natural sugars and fiber, they provide a quick and sustained energy boost without the crash that comes from processed snacks. This makes them an excellent choice for seniors who may need an extra pick-me-up during the day. Plus, their high water content helps keep you hydrated, which is essential for overall muscle function. To enjoy the benefits, simply add 1 orange to your daily routine. You can eat it as a snack, toss it into your morning smoothie, or pair it with a healthy breakfast. Drinking freshly squeezed orange juice is another great option, ensuring that you get a good dose of vitamin C to start your day right. By making oranges a regular part of your diet, you're not just boosting your energy levels, you're also helping your muscles recover, reducing inflammation, and supporting overall vitality. So if you're over 65 and looking to combat muscle loss while feeling more energetic, reach for an orange. Your body will thank you. Before we dive deeper into the next fruit, I want to take a moment to remind you, if you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This channel is all about helping you feel your best at any age, and by subscribing, you'll be the first to know about all the latest health and wellness tips. Also, if you know someone who could benefit from these natural, muscle-boosting fruits, go ahead and share this video with them. Together we can help each other stay strong, vibrant, and full of energy. Now, let's move on to the next fruit that can work wonders for your muscle health. 5. Red grapes. When it comes to fighting muscle loss, red grapes can be an unexpected but incredibly powerful ally. These little fruits, especially the ones with deep red or purple skin, are packed with resveratrol, a potent antioxidant known for its anti-aging properties. Resveratrol works wonders for the body, particularly when it comes to improving circulation, protecting muscles from inflammation, and enhancing recovery, key factors in maintaining muscle strength as we age. Resveratrol is the secret ingredient in red grapes that helps combat the damage caused by oxidative stress and free radicals. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, 2018, found that resveratrol helps improve blood flow by enhancing circulation, which is vital for muscle health. When circulation is better, oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles more efficiently, supporting their recovery after exercise or physical exertion. This means that if you're over 65, eating red grapes can aid in muscle regeneration and reduce muscle soreness, allowing you to stay active and independent for longer. But the benefits don't stop at circulation. The antioxidants in red grapes also help protect muscles from the harmful effects of free radicals. These free radicals are molecules that cause oxidative damage in your body, speeding up the aging process and contributing to muscle degeneration. By neutralizing these harmful molecules, resveratrol in red grapes helps reduce inflammation and muscle breakdown. This is essential for seniors, as inflammation can slow down recovery, making muscles weaker and more prone to injury. Furthermore, studies from the American Heart Association show that resveratrol supports heart health, which goes hand in hand with muscle health. A strong cardiovascular system ensures that your muscles receive the oxygen and nutrients they need to function optimally. Healthy circulation helps maintain energy levels, boost endurance, and improve overall physical performance. So how can you incorporate this muscle-boosting fruit into your diet? It's simple. Just eat a cup of red grapes each day. The darker, richer the color of the grape, the more resveratrol it contains. So try to go for deep red or purple grapes to get the most benefits. You can eat them as a snack, add them to a fruit salad, or even toss them into smoothies. By making red grapes a regular part of your diet, you're giving your muscles the support they need to stay strong, recover faster, and protect against inflammation. Plus, with their heart-healthy properties, red grapes help you stay energized and active, making them a perfect addition to your daily routine. So, if you're over 65 and looking to reverse muscle loss, reach for some red grapes. Your muscles and your heart will thank you. 6. Avocados. Often regarded as a superfood, avocados